Alright folks, welcome back. This is part 2 of the songwriting process. My name's Dave Boutette, and we're going to take you through the next stage in our process of writing this particular song. Last spring, I think it was last May, we got you through part 1 where we got through the inspiration and the sources of inspiration for this particular song. We got through the tonality and the mood, chord structure. We grabbed a tag out of thin air, and now we're going to move on to another stage in the process of writing this song. The song is called The Daily Grind, and if you remember from our previous video, once again I need to apologize. We put this thing on summer hiatus because we had to put the garden in, and then we had a bunch of summer adventures. There was music festivals and gigs, and put a band together, and then there was fishing. And so now that the leaves are starting to turn and the air is cool and we're just about to our first frost, we're going to resume our video making. So thanks for your patience, thanks for your coolness. Alright, now on to the songwriting process. Alright, so before last spring we got ourselves a tag. We got ourselves this The Daily Grind. The daily grind. Oh, and then we had verses that kind of went like this. You wake up in the morning feeling half past blue. It ain't no real big secret now what to do. And that, we have that kind of stuff. We had a little thing that happened between the verse and the chorus just to break it up. Like, I got the thing to clear your mind. Yeah, tell you all about it. The daily grind. The daily grind. So that's kind of the structure, that's the mood, that's the stuff we got so far. And in the process of writing this song, I had verses and verses and verses, and my brain was just cooking from all the caffeine flowing through my head, and we had lots and lots of verses. And they got to a point where they just needed to be broken up. So the way to break up your verses is with a bridge. And I realized that I could take the words, the lyrics from one of the verses that I had written, and just shift around the chords underneath it and make myself a bridge. So, of course, like we said before, one of the funnest things to do for your bridge is just go to the 4 chord. So in this case, we're in the key of C, so our 4 chord is F, and I had this verse that was gonna go, if we use the verse chords, it would go, when your mood is in the cellar and your temper's through the roof and fear is at the front door, kind of like that. But we're gonna shove it into a bridge format, so I'm gonna go to the 4 chord, which is F, and I'm gonna change the rhythm. I'm gonna add a little bit of dynamics to the song at this point, because I've been kind of easy and kind of dreamy up until this point, and now I'm gonna try to get people's attention with a little bit of oomph. So I go to that F and I say, when your mood is in the cellar and your temper's through the roof and fear is at the front door and your pain is shatterproof. You kind of get that we have something to get the audience's attention, because we've had a couple verses up to this point, and we got to shake them up a little bit. We got to grab their attention, so we changed our chord structure and we changed our intensity. We changed our dynamics, and then one of my favorite things about this bridge is I had this line that was when your mood is in the cellar. When your mood is in the cellar. Now that's pretty juicy. That's someplace we can take that places. So I figured, alright, so if we're going to take it someplace, we start in the cellar. Our mood is in the cellar. Well, where else can we go? We can go on the roof. Our temper's through the roof. And then I was in a total zone at that point. And we started thinking about, okay, well, alright, so I've been in the cellar, I've been on the roof, then maybe to the front door. And then I was just pairing up melodies that you could have with different parts of the house, and then this cool thing came where it was When your mood is in the cellar, and your temper's through the roof, and fear is at the front door, and your pain is shatterproof, like pain, like a window pane, or the pain inside you. Your pain inside you won't go away, or the window pane that you have. I didn't even realize that was a play on words till about a week after I finished writing the song, and I thought, man, that ain't so bad. So what I'll do is I'm going to do the bridge for you all in one big chunk, and it's just a gift that was given to me by the ability to just play with words. Just play with words, have fun with them. Think about what you have on a piece of paper in front of you, and just have fun with it. Take it places. So let's see. We're gonna go. When your mood is in the cellar and your temper's through the roof, and fear is at the front door and your pain is shatterproof. There are so few things of which we can be sure. One is all these melodies, they share a common cue. And then we kind of drift back into sort of our pre-chorus. And that's like, you look like you need to unwind. Yeah, tell me all about it. The daily grind. The daily grind. Yeah. And then, like, when you're playing with your words like that, you get to have fun with alliteration. When your fear is at the front door. When your pain is shatterproof. See what kind of opportunities you have in your lyrics. When you're busting through a whole bunch of lyrics, is there a word you can change here? Is there like a little syllable you can change here and there that'll give you some alliteration, something fun to sing and fun for the listener to hear? All right, so that is part 2 for you, and let's see what else let's see. Next time we'll get into just where a lot of these lyrics are coming from. We'll get to talk about double entendre. We'll talk about all kinds of lyrical devices and lyrical tools we can work with. Thanks so much for watching. We appreciate it, and have yourself a wonderful afternoon, okay? I'll see you.